Hi everyone. All right, so as promised, here is a tiny tutorial on how to do a Google form. You will need to go and create a Google account. I'm not going to teach you how to do that. It's pretty simple. You can go to google.com and up in the right hand corner it will ask you if you want to create an account. If you are part of Google Chrome, it's even easier. So I'm just going to go to google.com. We're going to type in Google Drive. Google Drive used to be known as Google Docs. So if you're familiar with Google Docs, then you will be extra familiar with Google Drive. So we're going to go ahead and click on Google Drive. And because I have an account, this is the page that I come to. If you don't have an account, it will actually ask you if you want to create an account from here as well. Okay? So on the left-hand side, once you get to Google Drive, you're going to see where it says Create. Google Drive is kind of like a Microsoft Office where it's got spreadsheets and a paint program, a document program, and a presentation program. So it's actually free. So you can create this and then have all of your projects or your documents online and accessible to you no matter where you are. So this is actually a really great program. You're going to click on Create and you're going to go down and click on Form. It brings you to the form creation. Here it's going to ask you to choose a title and a theme. The title is How Can I Help You? And I'm going to choose the Cherry Blossom. And I'm going to click OK. And you'll notice that it went ahead and put the title in here, How Can I Help You? Because remember, we're doing a drawing. This is for a drawing slip at a Facebook party or on your Facebook fan page, wherever, or on your websites, whatever. You can create a link to this so that people can go and enter your drawing. So the first question I'm going to ask is, would you like to host a party? And we select the type of question that it is. It's either going to be text, a paragraph text where they can actually enter information or a paragraph, multiple choice like yes or no, check boxes, choose from a list, a scale, a grid, date, or time. For this particular one, we're going to choose multiple choice, or actually we're going to do check boxes. Okay, so the check boxes allow them to check the box with the answer that's appropriate. So here we're going to put yes. In this next one, we're going to put no thank you. In this one, it's going to say please contact me. Okay. You can put whatever you want in here, and I'm not sure that these actually make sense because if they click yes, you're going to contact them. But I guess by saying please contact me, they can opt in or out. I don't know. So we're just going to tell them that it's a required question, meaning that they have to make an answer. They have to select something. They can't just leave it blank. So I'm going to click on done, and you're going to notice that it puts the item here for me. Okay, so by clicking on it, it will go back to edit, hit done, and it goes back. Okay, you can also do that by hitting edit, duplicate. So if you want to do the exact same question or the exact same information setup, you can click on duplicate and it will actually recreate that form or that question, and now you can just change the question. Would you like to join my team? Yes, no thank you, data required question, and hit done. Okay, and you can keep doing that. So if you click add an item, you can say please provide your email address to receive my newsletter. And you can do this one as text, right? Okay, so we're going to do it as text, and we're going to say required question and done. Now, if you don't do required question, the question will show up, but it's not going to require them to answer it. A required question means that they have to answer it before they can submit the form. Okay? So actually, if they don't have an email address or they don't want your newsletter, we're not going to require this one. So we're going to hit done, and you'll notice that this actually now has a field so that they can enter their email address. All right, so the form is done. Show link to submit another response. So if they want to resubmit it, they can. I'm not going to select that one. It's going to say your response has been recorded. I actually am going to say your form has been submitted to EdieAnne. Publish and show link to the results of this form for all respondents. You're not going to want to do that, and I'll show you why. Allow respondents to edit responses after submitting. They could do that if you want to, that's fine. And now you go ahead and click send form. Here is the link that you're going to want to use to send people to fill out the form. So we're going to go ahead and copy that. And you can also have it sent to your email list if you have one. Okay, so let's select send. Oops, sorry, cancel, because we're not sending an email. I already copied the link. And now I'm going to click done. And it automatically will create a spreadsheet for you to enter the information on. So when someone fills out the form, it's going to enter the information onto this spreadsheet. And you'll see where it's doing that. So the spreadsheet is going to be called How Can I Help You? Responses. Always create a new spreadsheet when you're doing a form. That's what this is asking. Okay, and then hit create. And you are all done. All right, so, oops, sorry. So now we're going to go to Open Google Drive, which is our home base of the Google Drive software, or whatever you want to call it. And you're going to notice that there's two forms. There's one form and there's one response. This is a form, this is a spreadsheet. So if I click on How Can I Help You? It will actually bring me to the form to edit it, and I can go ahead and close that. If I click on How Can I Help You? This is the actual spreadsheet with the information that gets put in by your customers. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and look at the form by pasting the link that I copied, and this is what your form looks like. How cool is that, huh? So we can just go ahead and say yes, yes, and we're going to hit submit. Now I can edit my response if I want to, right? If they change their mind, or I can create my own form. So I'm going to go ahead and close this window, and I'm going to go to my responses spreadsheet, and I think it's because I didn't refresh. There. Okay. So it took a second, but here's my information. So it has, would you like to do a party, and my email address. So now I can contact this, because this is a regular spreadsheet. I can use this to enter information into my contacts management system, whatever that is, if you use the workstation or any other email system. Okay, so that was a 9-minute training. Excuse me. Hopefully you found it helpful. And that's it. I'll talk to you guys all later. Have an amazing day.